Have you ever been in this situation? You meet someone, they smile, shake your hand, they tell you their name, and exactly 3 seconds later, it's gone. Completely gone, like your brain just pressed the delete key. Why does this happen? Why is remembering names, something so simple, one of the hardest things for the human brain? Today on BrainBits, we're taking a calm, slow walk into the strange science behind this everyday mystery. And by the end of this video, you might finally understand why your brain keeps losing names and how to fix it. Let's start with something surprising. Forgetting names is not a sign of low intelligence. It's usually a sign of how your attention works. When someone introduces themselves, your brain is doing 100 things at once. You're noticing their face, their clothes, their body language. You're thinking about what to say next. You're trying to not look awkward. Basically, your brain is running a small operating system in the background. And in that moment, the name they just said has no emotional meaning, no context, and no importance yet. So your brain labels it as information not required, delete soon. Harsh but true. Your brain remembers things that feel meaningful, emotional, or useful. A name, at the exact moment you hear it, has none of that. Think about it. If someone told you their name is Alice, what does your brain do with that? Nothing. It means absolutely nothing. Because you don't know who Alice is yet. Names are what psychologists call empty data, like a file with no description. And your brain's memory system hates empty data. It wants stories, emotion, context, patterns. A face gives you emotion. Voice gives you emotion. A conversation gives you meaning. But a name? Just a sound floating in the air. So it's forgotten almost instantly. There's another reason too. Your attention is a spotlight. And when you first meet someone, that spotlight is not on their name. It's on you. How am I standing? Do I look confident? What should I say next? Meanwhile, the name silently walks past the spotlight and disappears into darkness. Attention is the doorway to memory. If your attention is somewhere else, no memory is formed. Simple as that. Now think about how your brain evolved. For thousands of years, humans lived in small groups. You didn't meet new people every day. Names weren't that important. Survival was. Your brain evolved to remember faces, emotions, threats, patterns, food locations. Not, "Hi, I'm Nathan." So the modern world, with thousands of new names and new faces, overwhelms a system that was never designed for memorizing that much identity data. Your brain is doing its best, but it's working with very old software. Here's something fascinating. Your brain has an entire face factory, a specialized area called the fusiform face area, built only for recognizing faces. But names, they don't get their own factory. Names are thrown into general memory storage, like random notes in a messy drawer. So, faces equals VIP treatment. Names equals good luck, buddy. This is why someone's face feels familiar immediately, but their name feels like a weak Wi-Fi signal. All right, now the useful part. If you want to remember names, you have to create context very quickly. Here are 3 simple tricks that actually work. 1. Repeat their name once immediately. Not too much, just enough for the brain to say, "Okay, this might matter." 2. Link the name to something familiar. If someone says, "I'm Ria," you might think, "Ria? Like my cousin Ria." Instant context. 3. Use it again before the conversation ends. Names stick only if repeated in the first 10 to 20 seconds. These sound simple, but they work because they create emotional weight and meaning, the 2 things your brain loves. One more thing, you don't forget names because you're careless. You forget names because you are human. Your brain is powerful, but it's also selective. It saves energy wherever possible. A name without meaning is like a random file on your desktop. Your brain deletes it to keep things running fast. So the next time someone tells you their name and it slips away, don't panic. You didn't fail. Your brain just did what it's designed to do. But now that you understand the science, you can work with your brain, not against it. Names connect people, names build trust. And remembering someone's name, even once, can change an entire first impression. So try those tricks. Slow down, pay attention, create meaning, and watch how your brain starts remembering what it used to delete. This was BrainBits, small bits of knowledge that open big doors in your mind. If you enjoyed this calm journey into your brain, there's more coming soon. See you in the next one.